Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Continuing on from where we left off last time. Excuse me. Bit of a hard time talking, seems. I do like the heart loading screen. I don't know why. I'm very much liking the heart loading screen. Compared to whatever the other one in Dark Descent was. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. At least I can recognize this one, right? And it's drawn in a nice style. I could try drawing this heart, actually. I would make for good practice. Good drawing exercise. Yeah, so we were here. Can barely see anything. Although I have bumped up the gamma on you know, the videos. So it doesn't look as dark in the videos as it does in the game. Now I'm just hoping to be fine once I get up here. To be honest, I'm kind of expecting a phone call anytime soon, you know. In-game phone call.
I told you he'd come.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? My precious children.
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Well, yeah, good point, good point. I could turn the game up just a slight bit. Oh, the game froze because of that for a second. That's a cool Fallout type door. A vault door. As it... Hey, this is the main menu. Or at least something that resembles the main menu. Alright, I'm guessing I have to turn the power on from here, first of all. Right. Of course. Because I can't switch those. Can't switch this. Can switch this. Oh, it's an airlock. Why do we have an airlock? Why though? Why do we have an airlock? Why is that? Why do we have an airlock in a mansion? Are these designs? Oh, flood breach, emergency shutdown in place. These are really cool drawings. I'm sorry, that's all I can really see out of them, because you know, I'm an art student, and when I see cool drawing or relatively difficult drawing, right? I'm like, that's cool. Someone actually had to draw that. No, I suck at architecture drawing. That is hard. And perspective drawings. That stuff truly is hard for me. Yeah, it's a sheep. Or ram, depending on, you know. Okay, so I could go this way. The color. The collar. The neck. The noose. Such a failure, the Times wrote. It was a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets, and the fanfare blew. A proud day for the family. Oh wait, if this is one way to go, what's the other way? No, what's the other? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just gonna assume it was locked because there's no collectibles in this, right? Screw it. I'm going back. Well. That would mean I have to redo it. No, it's just screw it. I'm not going there. Yeah, I might have missed something because the game doesn't allow you to backtrack at all. And okay, so that door is closed. All right, I did say I was expecting the phone call, didn't I? Hello.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, they can be sweet madness that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
What did that mean? So far the messages have been like kind of vague but also helpful. That was more than just vague. Also there's the pig mask again. Don't know how great I should feel about the pig mask again. Not particularly my favorite thing to see so far, but that's not particularly my favorite thing to hear. May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? Walk as men. What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things and I will tell you now. No. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. By the way, I'm still sick. Just thought I'd mention. That was quite a speech on behalf of whoever wrote that. The factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties. Well, the unease that pits my stomach and continue on my path. Alright. Well, that's, nice to know. Can I not? Oh, I can't play the piano. Not that I know how to play the piano. There were footstep sounds. Didn't like those. Do we have the hidden painting things again? Where they actually have a other side of the wall. Another letter. Or another note, I guess. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of nation founded without a history of its own. Of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into every loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels, crisscrossing the capital. What places lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Well, that's quite odd. Maybe you should, question his... Oh. Why do we have glasses and dentures here? And blood. No, that's not normal. But that wouldn't be the first time the game spooked me that way, so I was kind of expecting that at some point. Not this game, but the Dark Descent had one like that, where a bunch of skulls came out of one of the drawers and, you know, did a little creepy sound and all that. That was nice. I really don't feel safe here. It does fully close. That is an impressive mirror. Really impressive mirror. Right, well. Another letter. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of ladundum. I will keep saying it like that. Derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that we drag them from the holding pens onto the line. They are less likely to panic and damage machine components. Other products of themselves. Oh. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Wait, isn't that like... Hold on. My guy. Did I find a song that's names that? No. No, I didn't. Seems like quite a barren place. Alright. Oh. I don't quite like this place. There is a particularly high amount of blood and pigs. Two things which in this game I don't think equate to anything great. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem like it equates to anything great. You good, piggy? Alright. September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Man and woman upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. Alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emotions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity would be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not crave gods to bicker and fornificate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters while they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Alright, my guy, you have some pretty interesting plans for the whole of the world, you know? Oh, window. This is new. Oh, onto the streets. This is also new. Also very uncomfortable. Also, the door that leads back there, I believe. Strangers not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Oh, the lodge. Alright, see what this is. Also, I got a journal entry. Hold on. Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works. But the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Warning, fueling pumps violate chemicals. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Rock fueling station. I need to wear protection, you say? Not something I can operate. And these are pigs. Not very comfortable with so many dead pigs around here. Knowing that the monster is a pig. Maybe a more, mutated one, but nonetheless. Still a brother of it, right? Alright. Very empty streets. Yes, it is nighttime, and this does seem a lot like a London place, so maybe stick around at night. Oh, letter. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damned schedules if even basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designed function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find that tank is empty. Well, so it says. Enough for the night. And to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the damn Sun Templar for a jar. Okay. Quite, specific. It was definitely... He was definitely talking to someone specific, but not me. Holy orders. Oh, the church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked door is another fueling station, around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way. However, almost as if the saboteur knew I might consider this alternative entrance. Does the truck actually block my way to anything? Oh shit, it does. Huh. No fuel, right? So do I have to bring it fuel only in order for it to move so I can go inside there? But how would I bring it fuel all the way over here? Like I can actually take items with me. What was that?
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Mandus. Mandus Co. Meat Processing Factory. Anno 1828. Oh. I had my own factory. Oh. Not good. Monster somewhere nearby. I could open that. What is that? My journal. A strange container. The container... No, the canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in the cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Alright. This is just great. Alright, so the door is locked, and I have a canister that I'm supposed to bring somewhere, probably. Buttons don't work. And this can close, it seems. What would it do? No, the buttons don't do anything. And that closing thing, I don't think that does anything either. Wait, what does it say? Chemical transportation. Danger. Highly corrosive. Highly flammable. Alright. I'll be the judge of that. So first of all, I'll put this in. Can I actually put this in? No. There we go. Alright, I think that's in. Oh, big mask. That's new. Didn't have that a second ago. This feels a lot more like a movie than like what Amnesia: Dark Descent was. And I don't know, I enjoy the vibe. Okay, that's perfectly fit now. Still empty, are we? We're gonna have to go back there then with it. Probably to refuel it. However, I do believe I'm going to leave it here. Something seems really off, and it's really... I'm really enjoying the sensation that something's really off, in a way, you know, but it's also not very pleasant because it is scaring me. I don't like that sound. Okay, well, let's just put a pause in case anything bad happens. I'm gonna leave it here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like, have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.